direkt nach Sachsen-Anhalt. Die harte Nuss, sondern auch viel vorbereitet. Wir trafen gestern John Evans exklusiv bei seiner Ankunft in Dessau.
Also achten Sie bitte drauf, dass Sie die Gabelstapler nicht über die Wissen kommt, vor allem die Kinder. Ist zwar schön, dass Sie vorne stehen, muss auch so sein, sonst sehen Sie ja gar nicht.
Camillo, 10 Sekunden, kannst du wieder runter.
Bitte die Sichtklasse freilassen. Und auch das waren wieder 5. Und auch das waren wieder 15 Sekunden. Wow, freigetragen. Also, 1000.
Go!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow! Wahnsinn! Alten Rekord eingestellt. Zehn, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh wow! Ist geschafft.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, jetzt ja. Und 21 Sekunden. Jawohl! Wunderbar!
At the moment, John's just having to get the feel for it. But if they say let's go, he'll change his mind. Work that way. It feels like before, yeah? They haven't, it's not just the lights on. It's heavy.
心配してくださってる、それすごく嬉しいけど、多分大丈夫。今この方が。
Okay, George, you're our video. Oh, you're showing off the door. Thumbs up. No, you can't be clapping. You also strengthen yourself. You got it on video, John, talking here. Yeah. Stand out of the way, John. Oh, very good. Hey. It's going to get you. It's going to do you with the elbows.
Oh, yeah. No, it's your turn, George. Your turn. Okay. It's your
It's
turn.
very good to take home and show them.
München TH 1021, das ist ein roter kleiner Fiat. München RR 1080, das ist ein weinroter Renault.
I'm standing by the whip tent. They will place the whip tent. There I go. I'm parking.
Schön, ciao.
Tour de France im Aquarium. Zu Land Flamenco für Rekordfüße. Und in der Luft Dominik, der Überflieger.
Rekord eingestellt. Zehn, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 und ist geschafft. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, jetzt ja. Und 21 Sekunden. Jawohl! Wunderbar! So, das sind also 80 Kilo. Tja, das sieht alles so leicht aus, da gibt aber auch noch ein Interview.
Bitte mal die Hanke frei lassen, bitte nicht hier drauf auf diese Rekordelemente, bitte nicht zu Seite.
So, das war also jetzt. So, das waren jetzt.
Nochmal absetzen.
Das war den.
Oder der muss kurz.
Acht, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
John Evans balancierte am 7.
And then I'll let go and balance it on the head with no end. 10 seconds, and that will be a Guinness World Record. This is a 10 beer barrel, and I have broken that record since 11 beer barrels, which is a Guinness World Record. And I've got all photographs on the back. Pints of beer for New Zealand, George, and 5 pints of beer. So far, I'm balancing all this on my head for this Korean TV documentary, and very fortunately they're giving, Solicited is giving £250 for you to the Derby Association for the Blind for me to do it. I've set that up. What do you think about that?
John, it's brilliant. We're very supportive of DFE over the years. It's been great to have you along. I know you always think about Derbyshire Association for the Blind. We're grateful today for you doing this for us, and hope things go well. It improves your standing in the World Guinness Book of Records. And again, thanks to Solicited for putting this on for us. It's been great. It's great.
Now, Noel, what do you think about all this? Because you're a very nice character. You're one of the people I always like to see. I've only got to look at you and I can see a million funny stories that's happened in your life without you know, in your mouth. You've led a very good full life.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you think of me?
Because of what you do, I'm still having one. That's true. That's very true. Because if it wasn't for people like you, I'd be sitting at home vegetating.
Yes, and me too.
Yeah. So therefore, you know, I mean, it's wonderful.
Yes.
We can't thank you enough. And on behalf of all the people who are registered blind apart from sight at DAB, on our behalf, I will say thank you very much indeed, John.
Yeah.
It's really good of you.
I agree with
that. Thank you very much to both of you. And I'll give you a copy of the tape. I'm just going to see your children now.
Thanks, John.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, I am. I've got a present for you later on today, every one of you. And what do you think? Has anyone ever heard of me? Know that I balance things on my head? Has anybody ever seen me on the TV? Do you know about me?
You know what he does now, don't you? What does he do?
I balance things on my head.
Very strong. Very strong. He lifts very heavy things. Much heavier than we could ever lift.
Yes.
And we've come to see. Are you going to lift something today for us?
Yes, I'm going to bounce 2 beds on my head and a 3-piece and all sorts of things.
Oh my word.
And I've got a present for every one of them. Yeah. And every one of you people are going to be very privileged today because I have got quite a lot of Guinness certificates, and I want each one of you to hold one of them and have a photograph taken. So, will you do that for me? Yeah! Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you very much.
Jan.
Oh yeah, get
Hold it still. Because we want to see them. Hold it still.
Yeah. No, not in them. That's one of my Guinness World Records for balancing 62 books on my head. And this one is another Guinness World Record, and that's for balancing 2 girls on bicycles on my head. This is my very latest one with the newest Guinness symbol, which is for balancing 235 pints of beer on my head in Dessau in Germany. This one is for balancing 11 beer kegs on my head. 11 beer kegs on my head. I've done that in Hollywood. This is another Guinness World Record for balancing a Chevy on my head. There's another little motor car, an American Chevy on my head. I've done that for Children in Need a few years ago. This one is for balancing 400 cans of Coca-Cola on my head. That was done that in Singapore. This one it's the most heaviest weight I've ever balanced on my head. I've done that at Lowestoft, and that was balancing 92 people on my head in 1 hour. And this one is for balancing 101 house bricks on my head, which I've done on the National Lottery Show in 1997, live on the National Lottery Show. And this one is for balancing 428 cans of Coca-Cola again. I broke that record in Helsinki on a Guinness TV show. And this one is for balancing a Mini Cooper car, which is this car on my head. All over the world, Hollywood, China, Tokyo, everywhere. I balanced this Mini Cooper car on top of my head, and that's the most thing I'm most famous for. And this one is for balancing 548 footballs and a big goal on the top of my head. And that was amazing. That's a central come there. This one is for balancing 96 milk crates on my head, all at the same time. And this one is for balancing 90 milk crates on my head all at the same time. And this is a photograph of me balancing 10 beer barrels on the top of my head all at the same time. So that's that little bit. Have you ever seen anything like this? I mean me. Okay, we'll put it down now then we'll do it for real. This isn't real, you see. Put them on the head, and Central Television and the Evening Post and the Derby Telegraph all came out and videoed me and photographed me, and we balanced these 36 bricks on my head. I was all in the papers, on the TV and everything, and that led me on to think I can do more than this and more than this. And in 1997, I balanced the most weight on my head I have ever balanced. It was on 1997, Christmas Eve, and I went on the National Lottery Show live with a few seconds to spare to balance 101 bricks on my head, weighing 187 kilos, which is only 4 pounds less than 30 stone. Prove it. And I've also been all over the world balancing things on my head, like 2 girls on bicycles, 548 footballs, 235 pints of beer, and the list goes on and goes on. For people who've got the internet, if you look at my webpage, www.headbalancer.com, you can see all my different records and photographs and all the good things I've done. Now what's happening today, they've got everybody clap for Johnny. I can turn around with it. I can walk up ladders with it. I can do anything with it.
I just have a few kids holding.
And I'm the only person in the world that can do this. There's nobody else in the world that can do what you are seeing now. There is nobody. Nobody in the world can do what you are seeing.
What?
Everybody clap for Johnny. These are citizens' prices to take away. Free delivery. And you're going to pull me in to do it. There you go. I'll do a twirl. There's a taxi. You'll never see this ever in the world again. I'm the only person in the world that can do anything at all like this. See how safe it is? It's not difficult, is it?
I think so.
No, it's not difficult at all. Yo! First stand here.
No, nice and close in. Okay, can you balance the thing?
Stand here.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, if you stand there and hold your one down. Hold your one down. Just hold it down. No, just use. Just use. And you should hold your one down. Hold your one down. Keep your eye above your head so you can see your head. Okay, that's great. That's great. Wow. Look at me. That's great. And if you got hands up like that, that's great.
No, very.
Great, that's lovely. 1 second. Yeah. Great, cheers. Thank you. Everybody. Yeah, okay, that's alright. Just been chatting to the officers there when I come down. You do a nice quick pan, Paul. Yeah.
Hold them down in front, that's it, where I can see your faces as well. What are you long?
Yes. Does it come strong?
Walk them up where I can see them, guys. Let's have a great big cheer for John and everybody now after 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Thanks very much. That's sweet. So I guess that's all in a day's work for John Evans.
Yeah, I also got some clock in the head. I've got 30 years more records about 11 beer barrels, 5 barrels, 3 people on bike, 200 guys a day. The list goes on. If you look at my webpage, you've got headbalancer.
I've read reports that you've actually shrunk as a result of doing this.
True.
Is that true?
Yeah. I used to be on 6 foot, and now the next one, the neck is nowhere, but I put it on here. So the neck is shrunk into the body, and it makes me look like I'm a little bit more weight on the chest than what I've got. It's just a delusion.
Sounds like it's not too good for you then.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. It suits me.
Right, hang on fellas, let me start the next one coming up.
I always like to balance the car. The car is the most difficult thing I ever do, but I'm always get thousands of people who want to look at the car, and I do shows, and the car is the most thing. You see that it's almost a lot possible, and I always just get the adrenaline, and pick the car, walk away, and I can bounce the car for 20-30 seconds on the head, and whenever I'm doing it, people stop in and appreciate the one I'm doing. And sometimes I don't even feel the weight. The car is there, anyway, and I don't even know it's hard. I wrote it down, and I made £65,000 for different challenges, different places, and I'm
I'm just thinking he can be very useful next time I come to move house.
One-man shifter. One-man shifter. I can do a big piece of water. Anything you want to do on the head job is the thing. And in my case, it's really like a
Finally, I've got to ask you, what do you call a man with a car on his head?
well, he's been through before many times. I'll say Jack. There you go.
Not John Evans.
Well, it's John Evans, but amongst other words, it's the best in the world. It's simply the best in the world. There's no one in the world that can do what you see me do today, and I've got 30 years records to prove it.
Talk about the records. Is there anything that you haven't achieved yet that you really would like to have a go at?
There's one thing, but it is a bit they're very nice for me to be able to do it. The most weight I've ever bounced on my head is 187 kilos, which I've done on the 1997 BBC National Lottery Show, and I bounced 101 bricks on the head, and I'd like to try to break that record with gold. And if I do it, gold fine.
Well, we hope you strike gold soon anyway.
That's my thing.
Alright, cheers then, John.
Stay there, John, just a second to do a shot for the
Sorry about the
Stay there, stay in there, just chatting. Yeah, he talks, come on that way, Pete, a bit. And John just turns to your left just a little bit. Okay, carry on, and this is Peter listening and John talking.
Tell me if you think that we have correct.
Well, I don't do those. I've been on a diet for the last 2 years. I've lost a couple of stone. But unfortunately, I'm still going to be able to do all the balancing. I'm on the car many times. I can still do what I can do. Although I'm just about 250 stone now. But the record that I do balance on the head is almost on the head, no one whatsoever. I mean,
It's been a clerk now, thank you. Right, okay.
I can stand there as long as you want.
Alright, John. Now, as a professional and responsible journalist, I've always been conscious of using my head and maintaining a sense of balance. A bit like John here.
Oh, right, okay.
Do it again, can you? Do it again.
So much more. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now, as a professional and responsible journalist, I've always been conscious of maintaining... from the top down, from the top down.
Go that way a bit, John, can you?
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Ready?
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Now, as a professional and responsible journalist, I've always been conscious of keeping my head... Sorry, there's a bus coming past, hello. Well, getting a sense of balance. Like John here.
Stay there a minute.
Well, this is the only rise you're going to get.
Too right, yeah.
Ask him a few questions, Peter.
So how's it feel down there then, John,
Well, it's
right?
getting heavy now. I say it's took about 6 times for me to say it.
Yeah? give me plenty of notice if you want to come down.
Yeah, okay, we'll take you back now.
Do just a quick promo. Do one more, John.
Yeah, I'll just have a little rest. Hide beds.
Well done, John. I don't need any more of that.
Yeah. Well done, John.
Cheers.
And well done, John. Well done. Great lift. Made it look easy.